Good morning, everyone. It's Marsha. Thank you for coming back to my channel, Marsha's Mind. What is on my mind today? The life you are living is an indication of your vibration. What? I'm going to incorporate two things in this video that I have learned, and I want to tell you about it. And number one, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not anything. I don't have an MD. I don't have a degree in anything. I'm not a psychologist or a therapist. I'm just a regular gal who has found the law of attraction, used it in my life to better myself and to live a better life as a better version of myself. So here we go. Stay tuned. First thing I want to talk about is, you know, all the universal laws, right? Well, the universal law of gravity, you know that. We know the law of attraction, that's a universal law. Well, there's one more called the law of polarity. What? When you think of polar, you think of, oh, the North and South Pole, right? There's opposites, North and South. Let me tell you what the law states. Okay, the law states that the unity is the polarity of a minimum of 2. What? Okay, so how about an example? Okay, here's an example. Say I have this stick. Say it's a stick. I know it's a lighter, but say it's a stick. You got one end of the stick and this end of the stick. Polarity represents the two extremes of one thing that is the same thing. So for example, temperature. You got hot and you got cold. Say light. You have dark and then you have bright, you know. So say your mood, you have bad and you have good. Which thought feels better? So for instance, I was leaving this morning and I wanted to hit the town before I got really busy because today's the 1st, it's a holiday, and I wanted to leave. I open my door and my cat comes in, and we don't have a cat door or a dog door, so I have to be there in order to let her out. And at first I was like, oh, really, kidders? I want to go. And I thought, you know what? Which thought feels better? You want to be angry that she came in? She's already been in, by the way, and already ate and went out. She just wanted to come back in. You want to be angry that she's coming in and you're not going to town yet? Or do you want to feel like, oh, she wants to come and see me, and I have time to play with the dogs right now because it's morning and it's cool, so let's go. And as I'm playing with the dogs, I'm thinking, yeah, which thought feels better? Being pissed off because you came in, or, aw, okay, come on in. I'm going to go play with the dogs while you eat some more. And maybe there's a reason why I had to be delayed on going to town. You see what I'm saying? There's different extremes to one thing. So, which thought feels better? That is a good little process to use. One time I had lost my lanyard to my job, and when you lose those, you can get in trouble. You got to report them within 24 hours. And I got all the way home and I was like, oh no, I could not find it anywhere. I could not find it in my car. I could not find it anywhere. So I called anyone who I knew was at work still. And so the bottom line is I got it back. But you know what I've learned? One, I was so upset. I flew back to work and I was like, what in the world can I learn from this? I mean, how can this be good? I got all the way home, I was starving, I wanted to eat, I wanted to rest, and instead I had to go all the way back to work to find this thing. What is the good of this? I always ask, and I thought, okay, you're being a little upset. Okay, just think about it. What good came out of this? What can you learn from it? Well, one, I learned to change the hangy thing that it was connected to. Don't ever use it again. I threw that thing out because this is the second time I lost my lanyard or my badge. I think I'm saying that right. The thing, not the thing that holds your badge, but your badge. Isn't it a lanyard? Or is this the lanyard? Anyway, who cares? So I learned who really, really good friends are and who really actually wanted to help. And I thought that was really cool. One person I called, they looked, but not really. And then one person I called actually like went around everywhere to look. This is the first time that happened. I had another lady who actually went outside around the building to look. Can you believe that? That is awesome. And you just know who has your back. To me, that was a little thing, but it was also a big thing because this is my tag. So my thing for work, and they took their time off the clock to look for my stuff. But anyway, I just thought that was cool, and I looked at it that way. So instead of looking at it from a horrible negative way, I looked at it from a positive, what can I learn way. Which brings me to why I'm doing this video. It's because I was listening to this talk by Abraham Hicks, and she was saying, you know, the way you are living indicates your vibration. But don't be alarmed, because vibration is temporary and you can always change it. How many times have you had a bad day and it just got worse and worse? Turn it around, right? And it's sometimes hard because the momentum is so fast, it's hard to turn it around. And she compares this to the hills of San Francisco. Say your car is up here at the top of the hill, and you say, you know, I wonder if I could stop my car if I pushed it down the hill. Well, if you're up here and you kind of nudge the car, you can go in front of it and stop it. But if you pushed it down the hill, it has so much momentum, you can't stop it. It'll run you over. So sometimes that happens. You're just so out of it and in your bad mood and having this bad day and all this crap is happening to you. It's hard to change it, but eventually you can. So what you need to do is this. I have learned this. You know, I'm at work and I get the Monday blues and I'm like, just pissed that I have to be there. But then I start naming off the things I love, thinking about the things that make me happy, thinking about the things I'm thankful for, thinking about just wonderful things. So, you know, you have this mood and you want to think about all this crap that makes you pissed, or do you think about the things that make you happy? So it changes your vibration, and then you start attracting the good. Because if you stick to the miserable, you're going to attract the miserable. I mean, how many times, she also mentioned this, how many times have you seen positive people and you're like, oh God, whatever. Yeah, you're just lucky. Oh, that happened for you. Good for you. What about me? Oh, you got $1,000. Great. What about me? I needed that. You know, just, you get pissed. You don't want to be happy for them. I want that. You know, you just kind of get that way. How many times have you felt that way? But have you ever heard the term, if you can't win, join them? What is that term? You can't win, join them? I don't know. But it's true. Because the reason why I say this is because when you're bringing down someone's positivity or happiness and you're like, whatever, you're shooting yourself in the foot, because you're doing that to yourself. So you're just going to attract more misery. But if you're happy for them and you say, oh, universe is showing me this because I'm on the same level, so I'm going to be happy for them because I would like that for me. We're all one. We're all connected, right? So I'm going to be happy for me, and then you'll start attracting happiness. So I guess all that jumbled into one is to one, yes, think about the things that make you feel good. Think about the things that are positive and happy, even if you feel like crap, because eventually your vibration will go up and you'll start attracting good things again. How you live is an indication of your vibration. How many times have I heard at work, oh my gosh, why are these people yelling at me? How you live is an indication of your vibration. What are you upset about? What's your feelings? What is your vibration right now? What are you thinking? Why am I attracting this? Okay, let's turn this around, turn this around. It's so true. Another part of the law of polarity, it states that, you know, this is us. We are both physical and we are both metaphysical. So we can do the physical work, but we also have to do the mind work. So Abraham says, you know, sure, action makes results, but when it's not inspired, or it's not coming from a place of love or vibration, the results are just results, and they don't really amount to much sometimes. So you have to do the emotional work, the inside work, the metaphysical work. For instance, this guy in The Power, you know, by Rhonda Byrne. I've spoken about this book. I love this book. There's a story about a guy in here who he applied for a few jobs that he wanted, and this is an example of doing the inside work. He applied for 3 jobs, and he decided, okay, I'm not going to go apply for tons and tons. I'm just going to let the universe bring it to me, and this is what he did. He made like business cards. He wrote letters to himself, like congratulating him on his job, or he pretended he dressed every day for the job, and he had lunch. He pretended he was eating lunch. What did he eat for lunch? On his breaks, what did he talk about with his coworkers? His inside internal work, his vibration was like he was already there. So what happens is the universe has to bring that to you, like you already have it, and so you will have it. Also, another story about there's a story in here about a lady. She graduated from college and she wanted to get a job. She applied to so many jobs, she wasn't getting anywhere, and it was like a year or something, and she kept writing in her journal, I will get a job, I will get a job. And one day she's like, wait a minute, okay, one, I keep applying for all these different jobs when I should just believe and have faith and let the universe get that job for me. And also, let me write this down a different way in my journal. I found my dream job. I'm at my wonderful job. You know, things like that. And she finally got the job. So we have to do the inside work. So the vibration and how we feel, pick a thought that feels better, pick a mood that feels better, because all in all, it comes down to your vibration, how you feel. You can't get to there from here when you're looking longingly at what you want and the absence of it. You have to be in a place where you have it and you live it and breathe it and can feel it. And believe you me, it is so amazing how things that you're not so concerned and connected to just pop up, good or bad, so be careful. But the things that you want so bad, you have to cut yourself off. Not forget about them, but change your vibration to something else that makes you happy, because if you keep on thinking of something that you want so bad and it's not here yet, the universe is going to see that and hear that and bring you that. For example, I want to give you a little this is happening to me. It's so funny. I think you've seen the video that I made about how I asked for $50,000 and I got that $45,000 loan check, right? Okay, so I was in the yard and I was playing with the dogs, and I just thought that, yeah, $50,000 would be cool, yeah. And I didn't think anything of it, right? And at the same time, I have the vibration of, yeah, right, that's gonna happen. Guess what? I got the same check in the mail, the $45,000 loan check. Okay, and then now, the other day I was washing my face and I was like, okay, bring me some really good news about my job, or about a new job that I'm gonna love and feel passionate about. Okay, and I said 24 minutes or 24 hours or before I went to bed, something like that. But in the morning I got a text on my phone at 3 o'clock. How would you like to earn, you know, $1,000 every day? And I'm thinking, really, universe, this is what you're bringing me? But guess what? The law of attraction was meeting my vibration, which was, oh yeah, right, like I'm gonna get an answer. Well, guess what? I got an answer. A yeah, right answer, right? Exactly. You see how it matches your vibration and it brings you what you want? Be careful. And that's about it. Sorry I've been gone so long. So I hope this helps you to know that You just have to be in that place of already having your desire. I know it's hard, guys, but we can do it together. Let me know any of your experiences, how you've done this and you've manifested something. So let me know, small to the big. I'm living this every day. I love it. I guess that's it. I'm gonna go before I take up any more of your time. And like, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And sorry I've been gone for like a month, but I'm here now, and I'll try to bring you videos to inspire you and talk about more of the laws of the universe. And have a great day, and much peace, love, and light, and namaste. Meaning I honor the divinity in you. So bye-bye.